located at GSA and Rehab Drive inclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country.
This gone time, we have a lot of activities at the basketball court, also at the SKD 2 Confederation Cup qualifier. That's the African turnout at the SKD, which was very huge, and many believe that it's because of preparedness and preparation from the teams that requires that huge turnout. All I decided to promote football like he always do whenever Basketball Association will be announced. So with that be Mighty Barrow maintaining the trophy, like Asaf Adel will tell you that we are here to stay, we are here to maintain our championship, we are here to play as a champion, and before you take the championship for us, you must have passed through us, you must have faced the hard test. Will they have to face the hard test in order to take the championship from Mighty Barrow, or with order clinch the championship with their impressive form, beginning the competition with an impressive form, maintaining their impressive form? Would they have to take the championship? We hope to see that with order take the championship. Or Spartak, the newly promoted second division side to first league, they put a lot of surprises. After winning that counterpart halfway king, they came on and destroying Bourgeois Boud as well and qualifying to the Big Four. Out of the 4 games played, that's 4 games, yes. They lost 1, win 3, and they helped themselves to qualify to the next stage of the competition. So Spartak is now through to the semi-final of the National Basketball Association League, the national playoff. The Big Four will have Spartak, Mighty Barrow, MPA Panton, and will also have LPRC Oros. So Spartak secured their spot in the semi-final of the National 2025 Basketball First Division League playoff after winning 3 of their 5 games. That's 3, not 4. That's 5 games. Winning 3, making their way to the group stage. They recorded key victory over LPRC, Oro Highway King, and Bourgeois Boud to clinch a place in the 4 finalists. That is, the semi-finalists will have Spartak competing at that level, and that will be determined. Another information came out last night when we came from the field. We had some information we needed to confirm, because we know we at Intel Sports, everything we do here is factual and it's the right thing. We needed to confirm this information that was coming out from Black Men Warriors about the resignation of Coach Chipley. We placed a call to the technical director of Black Men Warriors, that's the man Julia J. Quater, and he affirmed to us that Sam Chipley have resigned. According to the sport director, Chipley stepped down after being blamed by some club officials for the result. However, Chipley insists he wasn't given the reinforcement he requested ahead of the tournament. His resignation leaves the club in crisis just days before the crucial return of the leg. No interim coach has been named yet. No interim coach has been named yet from the angle of the club. but discussion is ongoing as to why we're hearing. It is an unfortunate situation, but the team have to respect the decision of the coach. That's coaching is not his home. Sometimes this thing happen in football. But we hear another information coming from the camp of Blackman Warrior on yesterday. The players were not giving, allegedly, the players were not giving game pardon. Allegedly, they were not giving game pardon. And which, of course, we heard that some of them decided to boycott camp. They will have to leave the camp and place. Probably they won't be able to have the next encounter that away match to Togo against the Benin South Cotton Sports. Because as you may be aware, Cotton Sports will not be playing home. All of their international matches have been played away. Even the national team matches, they always play in Ivory Coast because their stadium has been banned by FIFA by some regulations that needed to be undertaken. So by that moment, all of their clubs, international matches are being played away. So Cotton Sports and Blackman Warrior will not be playing in Benin, but rather they will be playing in Lomé, Togo. They will be playing in Lomé, Togo, which I think is a plus for Blackman Warrior because their opponent will not be playing at the face of their fans. But mind you, after drawing on the 2-2-1, they still have to do something about it. So that's Coach Chipley. Coach Chipley have resigned according to the official of the club, who is the sport director of the club, and I believe he's a legitimate source when it comes to information. He's been one of the agents for Blackman Warrior who have taken a lot of the players out of Liberia from Blackman Warrior, all the clubs. I can some years back, 2 to 3 years ago, some part of last year as well, Blamaware, who played for River G and PNJ FC, were also called by Blackman Warrior. He was taken to Qatar to go on some trials, but he came back, unfortunately for him. But I think this man has been working for Liberian players over the years. So we'll talk much about that. What is the outcome of Blackman Warrior with the resignation of their coach? What is the outcome of the players in terms of the allegation that is coming out that despite drawing the game, they were not given game pardon by the club officials. So I think we need to talk into that. If it is true, we have to place call to the sport director and you have to clarify it to us. But on this note, I'll go for this break. To be right back. So let me say welcome back. Like we said, we'll talk much. We're going to talk more about that. SC Facel today depart Liberia, and they have gone to play their away match to MC Ojo that will be done in Algeria. What is the advantage to Ojo, or what is the advantage to FC Fasel? As we expect a lot to happen, they play to MC Ojo here, and they get a level 1-0. There was no goal to the advantage of MC Ojo, and there was no goal to the advantage of FC Fasel. So they will have to play a way to determine who qualified to the next stage of the competition. I can remember last year we have Watanga playing MC Ojo, and Watanga was defeated both home and away. The matter of fact, they played at both home and away in Algeria. They believe could have been a relief for them in terms of, I don't know, but a lot of things are running. They are playing away to Algeria instead of playing a home game here. But FC Fasel decided to play the home game here in Liberia and to discuss in relations to what is happening, and also to have the fans supporting or cheering the boys to victory. Though they didn't get the win that was expected, but rather a draw for them have given them a single point that will have to fight for all. Remember, they will have to put in an all. They will have to fight to their very best because they need to advance to the next stage of the competition. Like what the CEOs can always say, the president of the club, the chief executive officer as well, and they always say that FC Fasel is here to make Liberia football better. I'm not disputing that, but their away match win will determine if they are truly here to defend Liberia. So we'll be able to play the highlight from the just ended match. Then you, our follower, you'll be able to critique or to give your own analysis based upon the comment. You can also make your call. The number will be posted on the screen, right on your screen, whether you're watching on the television or you are watching it on your smartphone. I don't know what means you are using your tablet. The numbers will be placed on your screen, and just make your call for us to give our own analysis of Liberia. I believe most of you were at SKD. You watched the game. What was that I was lacking for FC Fasel? What was that that we expected to see from the Liberia champion that we didn't see? And what was that that you observed also from MC Ojo? How are they playing in terms of how they move, in terms of their coordination? Was it coordinating well? Were they having some form of coordination very well? So just place your call and be able to give your own view about FC Fasel, MC Ojo game. Also, Blackman Warrior and Cotton Sports. So Blackman Warrior and Cotton Sports, what did you observe? And for me, a lot of things were observed. But first, we'll play the video from FC Fasel, and right after that, we'll be able to give our own analysis about the game. Let's play this highlight. We'll bring in a highlight. Once it comes in, we're going to view that, and every one of us that are following can just give our own view as to what did you observe on that day. What did you observe? A lot of things that I observed from FC Fasel and MC Ojo game. I believe you too, you were following, you watched the game. What did you observe? What did you see? What was lacking from the Liberian champion? What was lacking? What they need to improve on as they are now making a way to Algeria? What needed to be improved on? What can they do in order to get the win? Do you think that they can get the win? If yes, let them have your say. Be able to tell us, how can they get the win? What can they do? Because one thing that I observed from this team, MC Ojo, they came for two objectives. If we cannot get a win, let's just draw the game and we'll return home, and I believe we can be able to defeat FC Fasel. A lot of things. So let's try to play the video. I think our producer have it now, and he can now bring it in.
Pardon, Chief.
So welcome back. You saw that, and I believe you saw every bit and pieces of it. And what did you observe from the Liberian side? Tell us in the comment section, or just make your call and just begin to tell what did you observe from the Liberian side. There are a lot of things that I do observe. Objectively, we have no attacking pressure. We don't attack. There is no player to attack with the ball. All of our balls have been played in our half. The tendencies of wanting to go forward, I'm not seeing that urgency from the FC Fasel. You saw the video, you saw the highlight that we created. Every chances that were created, it was just in their own half of a clearance. We have MC Ojo knocking on our doors 5 to 6 times. FC Fasel were quite lucky to not concede. You watch the video as well. You can just place in your call. Let's hear from you. What did you observe? What did you see? What do we expect from FC Fasel as we go away to Algeria to play MC Ojo? Luckily for us, they will not be playing before their fans. This game will be played in a closed door. This game will be played in a closed door. We hope to see that Fasel will come out with a flying colors. But if you ask me, I do believe that we cannot get a win. With the kind of play that Fasel play at the SKD, I believe that we can get a win. Because the mindset, the tendency, the urgency to the attack, it was just not seen. Over 90 minutes play, we have only a shot on target from Cisse, the man wearing the number 5 shirt. The new player, Cisse, he was the only person that have shot on target. But a lot of miss for MC Ojo. We should think that game plan work, because we have to go back. They have to regroup. They understand that soil. They understand to where they're going to play. You should also take into consideration home advantage is important. We have all of the things. The mobilization was made. The resources was given. But I think Coach Ahmad Alaji, who is an experienced coach, who has coached in Europe all of his years, to try to build more like an attacking force than just being on defense. We understand it's important to have a defense, but we need goal now. We need goal. We need goal. If you continue to keep a ball to yourself and the ball cannot go in the net, how can you qualify to the next stage of the competition? Or are we praying for 4-4 penalty? Do you think that 4-4 penalty for your one? For everyone. Penalty kick for everyone. So you don't pray for spot kick when you have an opportunity to do. FC Fasel have good defense. The wall is good. Good goalkeeper. Good goalkeeping. But there's no passing midfielder. There is no attacker, with the exception of Delton Collingwood, try to make his way 1 or 2 times. But taking into consideration Delton moving and there is no one in attack with Delton, definitely going to be a lost ball. Now have your say. Place your call. The numbers is on your screen. Place your call. Have your say. With FC Fasel, make a difference. Would they have to make difference as they have gone to MC Ojo in Algeria? We hope to see our Liberian side coming home with flying colors. But mind you, I don't believe in this team. The team don't attack. The team defend whole day, no penetrating passes. No. Like that's the reason I told you that this Friday we'll have some of the experts into Liberian football, some of the technicians. They will be here on the show and they'll be able to tell you all of the loopholes, all of the shortcomings from FC Fasel Black Men Warrior, what was lacking, which we believe, though we are not praying for the buy, which I think that Black Men Warrior FC Fasel cannot make or win if they cannot change the status of only wanting to build a wall. There's no wall of Jericho. We need to rethink that. We need to build a team. Let's move forward. I love an attacking team. Once the team attack 2 or 3 times, they begin to identify the weakness of the opponent defense. What would they even try in the people defense? We don't try to put defense. Every time we move, one person move and the ball just taken away because only one man want to go in attack. Everyone, I don't know whether it's a tactics from the coach. All of your time spent, you coach Alaje, you should not be telling all these things. Your tactic is to defend and get a draw. Don't think that you can get a draw all over. If you can get a draw in Liberia, in Algeria, it's going to be a different thing. So you need to change your tactics. Let's try to attack. Let's try to get more force. I believe that team have good breed of players that we know in Liberia. The leg of Loris Kume, the leg of Delton Colley, Theophilus Nimle. They are good people. Titus Yates, Mator, Josiah C. They are good guys. Cisse. You have, if not the best goalkeeper in the country, one of the best goalkeepers you have in the country. This goalkeeper is smiling for you. So this goalkeeper is always with the ability to create an attack. Why can't we get an attack force? Then we need to attack. We need to move. The team is sitting back too much. If we play that way, this coming time in Algeria, definitely we cannot get a win. We cannot get a win if we want you to play the day all the time. Coach Ama Alaje, I believe in you. I know you have the tactics. You have coached in you, like you said. You have won several trophies. To your credit, spent 33 years of your career in coaching. So of that long time, only defending, you know, my man, we need to attack. We need to attack. You need a passing midfielder. We understand. You have Josiah C in the midfield, he pressed very well. Theo Nimle is there, he pressed very well. But who can distribute the ball? That's the question. That comes to Black Men Warrior. I believe that our representatives, both Black Men Warrior and SC Facile, can make us proud by changing the tactics, that way of playing. You wanted to defend all day. So Black Men Warrior on yesterday, we placed a call. I personally, Elijah Pine, placed a call to the sports director of Black Men Warrior, Julius Quartet. And he said, yes, the coach have resigned. But by then, it was not posted on their official Facebook page. So I don't know whether they have resolved their differences and the coach decided to stay. But this morning, we are seeing on their Facebook page that the coach yet to send in an official communication of resignation. But what they do believe, they are focusing on the game ahead. Let's try to see that communication. Our producer have it, we'll place it on the screen. And you have it, you read it as well for us to bring it to God. I always tell you, we bring you balancing story for all angles. And we'll also call Julius Quartet, the sports director of the Black Men Warrior, as to clarify some of these things. Whether it is true that though the coach haven't yet sent in his letter of resignation, but the coach have resigned. If it is true the coach have resigned, are they taking another dimension of having an interim coach because they don't have time in their favor? Do they have to have interim coach? We're going to place a call to him because I called him on yesterday, and that was his own another call. I think you'll have to return my call. I called him on yesterday and he said, the team yesterday, right after the game, the coach of Black Men Warrior placed in his he called me personally and he said he's about to resign from the club. Of what he's hearing, a whole lot of things. Some officials of the club are blaming him for their result, which they think the result was not favorable enough, despite him requested for certain breed of player to beef up the team, and these players were not given in time. That resulted into the club going on to Cotton Sport. Remember, they were playing that equal to them. Every game has the objective. We understand there are certain objectives that you go to a game. Blackman Warrior went to the game to win. But you are not God. Sometimes the game will turn out to be another way. So the result on yesterday, we were told by the sports director of Blackman Warrior, Mr. Julius Quate, that the coach called him, said he's about to resign from the club because he's not feeling pleased of some of this information that are coming out from that angle, from some officials of the club. It's not just favorable for him. So he wanted to resign. So these are issues that we heard about that. So we'll call him again because, like I said, we need to give you all of the balancing story because we are not just saying they say. No, we don't want to bring you the same story. At the end of the day, the trust and the confidence that you have in Intel Sports, it will be lacking. So that we will talk to him and he'll be able to provide that information. I'm not getting him this morning offline. I hope to get him later. And we will still have to communicate to you through our Instagram page or our Facebook page. We'll still communicate with you as to the outcome of the meeting. So, what is happening as a stand? We will talk more about it. Blackman Warrior will have to put up a greater fight in Togo Lomé, where they will have to go to play the away match to Cotton Sports, and will have to change their tactics as well. The team is poor in attack. The team is very poor in attack. There is no passing midfielder as SC Facel. It's like the two teams decided that they will defend and they will not have to attack. Blackman Warrior is poor in attack, very poor in attack. They have a lot of chances that they needed to utilize, but the attacking force was very weak. I don't know. I think this is because the absence of reset period, Prince Mator, that we call him reset period, the absence of Darius Span, who have gone to Qatar, reset period, who also left as well. Maybe probably it should be the reason for the team's slow pace in attack, because I know Prince Mator in the attack of Blackman Warrior, but this time we're talking different thing. He's very brave in terms of the attack. His movement are very good in terms of, but we also have one of TBFC player, TBF Football Academy player that they took on loan, the man Moses Messi Wea, and according to the officials, some officials of the club, Moses Messi Wea was not registered in the system, so he will have to play the next round of the competition if they qualify, because the registration is not ongoing. It will be completed at the end of the competition. So it showed that the entire attack of Blackman Warrior is not impressive at all. The attack is not impressive. They are not making a move to show that they're wanting to win. So we're talking about these things, and we need to look beyond the scope of just wanting to win as well. What is happening to the club? What we need to do? What are some of the things that we observe? And the officials need to meet instead of just shaving blame on the coach. And the officials need to meet on a round table to discuss and try to identify some of the errors, like the technicians, the presidents of the both clubs, even the coaches. They need to meet and discuss what is happening. What can we do? What do you think was amazing in our game against MC Ojo? What do you think was amazing in our game against Cotton Sports FC? What was amazing? We need to talk about it. I think when these things are discussed and they begin to rectify on the mistakes, they begin to work out some of the errors. It will help the team a lot to achieve. But these are the things we need to talk about. Aside from just playing the ball, don't just leave them and let the team go and play. At the end of the day, when the team go to play, if something happens, if the team don't win, then it becomes a problem. So we need to talk about these things, and the official of the club need to sit with the coach, just sort out your differences. Blackman Warrior coach, we all know Coach Saint Chipley is being one of Liberia's best coaches in terms of what he do. He have qualified Leicester FC to CAF before, and twice, I would say, I stand to be corrected 2 times. This is not his first time participating into SER competition. So people coming out to say, oh, a lot of things, Saint Chipley is the cause, Saint Chipley is different. No, it's not the problem, but probably there's something you guys need to work on. You need to work on your players, give them to the VARs. I noticed some things were just not working. Teaching the positions of Luther. Luther was playing attack, which I know Luther is a very good passing midfielder. But I didn't see anything from Luther yesterday. Every ball I have, he just want to turn around, go back like he wanted to go play back on Kalanofi on the old road. We need to talk about these things, which is just very important. Let's talk about players. Talk to the players. We need to attack. We need to move forward. We need to win. This game is Liberia. It's all about Liberia. When Blackman Warrior win, it will say Liberia representative. When FC Facel win, it will say Liberia representative. It's not this person, that person. No. We need to fight. We need to fight. All hail Liberia, hail. Let us fly the flag of Liberia. If we must win, we need to put in our all. FC Facel, Blackman Warrior. We'll go for this break. When we come back, we'll dive you through the level of the Liberia Basketball Association. But quickly, let me inform you that on the 5th of October, we will be in Ganta, Nima County for the Orange Cup. That's the Super Cup, the Liberia Football Association First Division League Super Cup. That will be Blackman Warrior versus FC Facel, and determined girls will be going against who? Yet to be determined. I don't know who determined girls will be going against, but I believe it's Shatter FC or Shatter Angels. Shatter Angels FC will be going against determined girls, or World Girls FC will be going against determined girls. We yet to determine that on the aspect of the Upper Women League. But as per the First Division League, it will be Blackman Warriors versus FC Facel. Let's go for this break to be right back. So welcome back. I think when we say an inch to a wire is quite sufficient. Inch to wires men just need little word, and then they will have to understand it very well. And I believe the coaches of FC Facel and Blackman Warriors, they are very much wise in terms of what they do. But what we need to dive in quickly, what is happening at the level of Liberia Basketball Association, and as you may be aware, the Big 6 competition has ended, and we'll have Highway Kings is out of the competition. Currently, Bourgeois Bulls are also out of the competition. So Bourgeois Bulls and Highway Kings will have to go and wait for next season of the Liberia Basketball Association First Division League. But as it stands, we have NPA Panton and Mighty Barrow, LPRC Oros in the semi-final along with Spartacus. The matter of fact, Spartacus, newly promoted second division side into the first league. They will have to defend themselves, maintain themselves into the Big 4. I hope, as you may be aware, I just gave you some comparison analysis into the Big 6. What happened? Spartacus played her game to LPRC Oros and defeated Oros, which signal out that Spartacus is a great contender in this competition. Spartacus also defeated Highway Kings, defeated Bourgeois Bulls. But Spartacus got defeated to Mate Barrow and LPRC. That's LPRC, no, NPA Panton. So Mate Barrow, NPA Panton defeated Spartacus in the Big 6 playoff. They will have to meet. LPRC others will have to come back at Spartacus, while you have Spartacus being in full preparedness to play NPA Panton or to play Mate Barrow. This is going to be a hard one and a mouth-watering one. I will always tell you, in the semi-final stage of the Liberia Basketball Association. That's the Big 4. We hope to see, will Spartacus become champion, or we will have NPA Panton, or will Mate Barrow, like the head coach of Mate Barrow, will always tell you, we are Mate Barrow. We are the defending champions, and there is no one that can just take this trophy for us. The only way you can take the trophy for us, you need to come the hard way. And when you come the hard way, we'll go at you the hard way. So how can people get a winner if we always want to go hard on guys? So you have to go the hard way, and you'll be given the hard way on Mate Barrow. LPRC Oros, what have been a role so far in the first league since the start of the competition? As you may be aware, LPRC Oros in the Liberia Basketball Association First Division League, they are the league leader. They have played from the beginning of the competition, maintaining that lead into the First Division League until going to the Big 6. They are also true to the Big 4, and others will have to maintain their form, because what the officials of Oros will say, they are rebranding the LPRC Oros team. And NPA Panton will tell you, say they rebranding NPA Sports Association. So rebranding NPA Sports Association requires a winner of trophy. So everyone need a trophy. Spartacus need a trophy to be a record to their credit. NPA Panton need it because they want to set a record under their new leadership. Mate Barrow want to maintain the trophy because they are the defending champion. LPRC Oros will need to maintain their lead as the league leader in the league. So Spartacus have secured their spot in the semi-final of the 2025 National Basketball First Division League playoff after winning 3 out of 5 group stage matches. They recorded key victories over PRC Oros, Highway Kings, and Bourgeois Bulls to clinch a space in the Final 4. So meanwhile, Bourgeois Bulls, Highway King is out of the competition, short in their campaign, and failed to advance to the semi-final stage. Like I said from the beginning, they will have to go back and reconsider themselves. They will have to go back and reconsider themselves and come back. Hope to see them putting out more fight. Hope to see them putting out more fight, which will be very good for them. And we'll have to see a lot of these things happening if they will need a win. Their qualification as well, Matthew Barrow, LPRC, others, MPA Patton, qualification photo on Friday at the SKD Gymnasium. Matthew Barrow underscored the gallants of veteran coach Asa Fidel S. out Spartacus, despite winning Spartacus still qualified. Meanwhile, Coach Vaflet Conan of LPRC cross past Bourgeois Bull with a dominant 67-42 points. All 3 points, Patton, Barrow, and others have secured 3 wins from their 4 matches, seeding their spot in the semi-final. Because even if they play the last game, they still qualify because they have won 2 games, 3 games, and lost 1 as it relates to others. So the semi-final matches remain the grab as Spartacus take on. So Spartacus drawn the 4 teams to qualify to the Big 4. Who do you think will win this year championship of the Liberia Basketball Association 2025 season? Who do you think going to win this year championship? We will have Spartacus, LPRC, or Matthew Barrow will maintain that trophy, or we'll have MPA Patton. We came on in the late middle of the game, maintain their run, and they still continue with their winning form after the organization have maintained to regroup themselves. The organization have built their side in terms of their organization. Administratively, they have a lot of guys coming on board from the company that decided to help MPA Patton. So we have Eric Kelly, the vice president for administration, and a lot of guys, including the president himself, Mr. Conan, who is also the president of MPA Patton. We need to talk about that. In terms of supporting sports in Liberia, we see them to come out. But let me tell you, basketball is quite different because I can see the momentum whenever I go out the gym, because many of the time we go out the gym late night just to inform you. Because sometimes we spend our entire night at the gym from 7 up to 12, 1 before making our own home, because it's our duty to provide information to you Liberians. This is why we were called for, and this is what we were called to do. This is our profession. This is what we choose. We didn't choose any other. So we are accountable to you, to those of you. And I said, oh, why you say that you guys didn't cover the match between SC Fastia, MC Ojo, Blackman Warrior again? Why you not cover it? Oh, we want to say sorry to you, our follower. We want to apologize to you, but it's beyond our administrative control as it relates to covering that game. So we were able to cover it, and we believe that in the coming days we'll still provide you a lot of contents that we always do, bringing you the best of the best. We are into your sports. We'll continue to provide you all of the best. You are our dear customers. You are our dear followers. You are our dear fans. We want to say thank you for following us over the years. We'll continue to do our best. We'll continue to put out the best because we are accountable to you. You, our fan, we are accountable to you. We want to say sorry for not being able to air those games. But in coming time, in coming days, we're going to do our best to bring you to your doorsteps out of the great happiness in our country. Until then, this is the Sports Extract on Intel Sports Monday edition. Today is September 22nd, 2025, here in Liberia. My name is Elijah Pine. Until then, so we meet again. That will be Sports Today, bringing all of the news at the Samarkand Sports Complex, also at the level of the Liberia participation into the WAFU U17 girls competition. Our girls on yesterday again got defeated after failing out to Sierra Leone U17 girls. We also fall out to Senegal U17 girls 2-0. So our poor phone continue on coach the judges Manumba. But we believe, like he will always tell you, there's the developmental stage. We are developing players. It's not about the win, but it is a competition that you're in. Coach Manumba, you need to know you are in a competition. We understand it's not just about the win, but it's about it's about making your person feel. It's about making up something. It's about winning something. You still have 2 games to go. I believe you can still make a win. You can still make a win. You can still make a comeback. You can defeat Senegal. You can also defeat Sierra Leone, which I think, though you're not with the competition, but it will also help out to make you one of the great contenders into the competition. It will also make your name, also put out a good singer to the world, to the continent as well, that Liberian U17 girls are all for something. Let me say thank you, all of you, for following us. I've been here. My name is Elijah Pine. Bye-bye.
Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station. Mary Sports provides you with the opportunity to interact directly with the stakeholders in the sector, the players, fans, including technicians. It comes your way once a week, every Wednesday from 1 to 2 p.m. with a repeat on Thursday at 2 p.m. Midway Sports highlights major happenings and trending news, as well as captivating action and stories, all in the sector. The exclusive sports show is a 1-hour conversation with policymakers, stakeholders, and direct actors in the sporting sector. The exclusive sports show brings you face to face with those who make the news in the sporting sector of Liberia. Join your host, Julius Compton, every Thursday from 1 to 2 p.m. for the program, The Exclusive Sports Show, live and direct on Intel Sports. During the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intel Sports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyan, live and exclusive on Intel Sports.
So happy. You can see how after they are playing SKD. I'm so
feeling so happy about the game. I had a way to come back into the game. You don't.
no, the game was fun. Apart from that, see, they tell Reverend Aswanya how game. The game was fun. They say Reverend, you know the game. The game was fun. We went to equal game. But I win at this point.